everybody, welcome back to Wildwood Cottage and welcome back to Wales and welcome back to the spring sunshine. It's beautiful here today. Don't know whether you can hear a few noises in the background. Well, you've got a very special guest today. I'm very happy. So any of you who will follow me on Instagram, you'll already know. But we've got a little puppy. His name's Stripe. And I'm just going to introduce you. Would you like to say hello? He's very cute. He's a border collie and he's 9.5, nearly 10 weeks old. So just let me turn him around. This is Stripe. Here he is. Say hello, Stripe. He's enjoying the sunshine. We've had a play. Isn't he gorgeous? There we are, Stripe. Oh, there you go. Ah, isn't he gorgeous? He's a little live wire. He's into everything. Say hello. Say hello. Right, so this is his little crate. Well, it's not so little, it's quite big. And he's far too big for it. Far too small for it, sorry. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take some off the back and make it smaller this way. Because he's got quite a lot of length there and he's only tiny. It might help him get used to it if he feels like he's not in a big massive cage. He thinks every piece of wood is to play with, don't you, Stripe? You think he can play with every piece of wood? It's a beautiful day here today and we thought we'd come out and do some work while the sun's out, didn't we, Stripe? So after what happened at the hospital, well, the other week with my allergy, I decided I needed something to focus on, and I've been thinking about getting a puppy for a while. But we couldn't quite make our minds up because our old Sam, our old dog, he died when he was 15 and a half. And I was absolutely heartbroken when he died. And it never felt right to get another dog. But I don't know, something just clicked when I had that scare the other day, and he came up at the right price from somebody I know locally, and just decided now was the right time. So we talked about it over a few days. Once I saw Stripe, saw a picture of him, a little mugshot. It's like a little wanted poster, and my eyes were just drawn to him straight away. And he's absolutely delightful. He's gorgeous. Don't know how really I managed without him. But he's definitely given me a focus and something to think about. And we can muddle around the garden together. He is lively. He's boisterous. Takes up a lot of time. But we're enjoying the training. And I think it'll be worth it. Sorry, the camera's moving in the wind. So we've had a sleep this morning, haven't we? He's teething, so he's chewing a lot. Not sure this stick's a good idea. Taking this now. So we're teaching him not to bite. We're teaching him to come back when I call his name. I'm teaching him to walk by my side so then we can go off on lots of nice adventures together. And teaching him to go for a wee outside and a poo outside. Which is a bit of a battle because I keep missing him. I keep missing his cue. But yeah, I think we're going to have a lot of fun together. Going out for lots of nice walks. Now the weather's getting better. He likes the chickens. But I wouldn't chance him because I think he's got a bit of Jack Russell in him. Because he's been looking in all the mouse holes. Been desperate to get in the woodshed where the rat was. So he's going to be a good asset to have around. When it comes to mice and rats, I think he'll keep them away. So that's good. But the garden needs to be made secure. So in the next few... Sorry about my hair. Do you know, it's wearing me out that much. I haven't even had a chance to brush my hair. But it'll be worth it. Got to make all the fences secure. So that's probably going to be coming up in the next few videos. And I promise I'll try not to do the puppy mummy thing on you and wear you out with all my puppy videos and photos. But he's gorgeous. He is. He's lovely. Right, he's trying. We went out in the car. We didn't like that very much. We nearly had a disaster with the road. But I learnt my lesson. Don't stop on the main road and try and get him out the car. But yeah, we went in the car. We took him down to the drive to the park. We can't let him out yet because he's only 9 weeks old and he hasn't had his last injection. What are you doing? He's eating my wellies. Do you want to see what he's doing? We're not getting any work done, bud. No. I'm not getting any work done. I've got something on my leg that he wants, haven't we? Right, so what I want to do is I want to measure the railings along the top. So I'll put some little notches in so it will go in, okay? And then we'll do the same down the bottom. And then what I also want to do is do it on the sides as well. So good boy. Oh, good boy. I want to take chunks out. your nose. Watch your nose. You nearly got your nose stuck then. Ready? Ready? Yeah, ready? Ready? You missed it. Shoot your ball. Ready? I think he's a bit tired. Gets a bit craggy when he's tired. Like any others, I suppose. He gets a bit grumpy. Right, mark that now. So, good boy. Can't take my eyes off him for a second. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mark them and mark this on the other side. So let's go and do that. He's back out in the sun. Right, Puppy's finally asleep. Gosh, she's had a busy morning. The crate idea didn't work. I'm going to have to come up with something else that'll work better. Maybe some pieces of hardboard through the back. We'll just have to see. But he's flat out. So I thought I've got this back on again. Liking my new headscarf. Broad beans behind me. There are we? Broad beans behind me, doing really well. They're the ones I sowed a few weeks ago. So I'm just having a well-earned cup of tea and getting my video edited for tonight. So yeah, so I hope you're enjoying seeing the little pup. The next job we've got to do is get the fence done. Showed you it a few minutes ago. So I'm just going to finish my cup of tea, get my video uploaded and go and get on with that fence. But update on the allergies. I'm feeling a lot better. I feel like I'm losing weight. I'm feeling a lot healthier. I still don't know what to eat. But I'm going to have a go at making some chocolate because a nice lady commented on one of my videos and suggested I make my own chocolates with some coconut oil. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to have a go at that. I've got some carob and I've got some raw cacao. And I've got some 100% maple syrup as well. I'll just show you that. I found it in Lidl. It's vegan and it's called Maple Shack. So I thought I'd give that a go. It's Canadian grade A dark robust taste. 100% pure maple syrup and it was $2.99. So it's raw as well. So I'm going to have a go at tapping the maple trees at the back of the garden and see if I can get them done. But yeah, so I'm just going to get my cup of tea. I'm going to get my video sorted out and get that organised. And then we're going to go back outside and we're going to go and have a go of sorting the fence out for the little pup. Also, I've been trying to make him some raw treats because I found that giving him the rewards of the dog treats. If any of you have got puppies or dogs out there who know of anything that's good to reward a young puppy, so I can train him, then please do let me know. We tried carrots and he loves carrots and he loves sweet potato, but it just went straight through him. He's only 9 weeks old, so I don't want to give him too much and I don't want to upset him too much and stress him out because I've only had him a few days, but I'm so enthusiastic to get him trained and he's so enthusiastic to learn, but I don't want to upset his little tummy because it's very delicate at the moment. So I tried carrot. He had a whole carrot yesterday and he loved it. He really enjoyed it. So I've made him, I'm trying to make him a porridge, oats and sweet potato biscuit. I saw it online and it's suitable for puppies over 6 weeks. So I'm going to see, they're soaking at the moment, and then I'm just going to see what flour I can use with them and make him some biscuits in the stove. And then I can just break them up into little tiny pieces and reward him with a little bit of that each time. So yeah, if you do have any ideas of how I can reward him, then do let me know. Apparently you can feed him apple, you can feed him celery, carrots, banana, So yeah, I don't want to overload him with too much fibre and make it go right through him. So we're just trying to I'm just waiting for the food to arrive that the lady was feeding him when we got him. So I've got to sort that out. We've got him another cage for going in the car. So then I've got to try and train him to go in the car, because I've got to go and see my lady next week and go cleaning. So he's got to come with me in his little cage in the car. We had a bit of a disaster with the car. He didn't like it very much. We tried him in the front seat. He cried. And then I tried him in the cage in the back. He cried. Oh, boy, did he cry. He howled. He's got a good howl and a good bark on him. But, yeah, he's a little darling. He's lovely. He's my little baby. And we're going to have loads of fun together. Lots of fun walks, lots of fun times in the garden. Going to help me do the digging. He's going to help me do the plants. He enjoys eating them as well. I tell you, he can find a stick anywhere, absolutely anywhere. Even the smallest, minutest little piece of stick, he can find it. So I'm constantly taking things out of his mouth. But yeah, he's got to go for his injections next week and get that finished. We've got to worm him today. So it's all go for little puppy in puppy world, you know. I promise this will be the only full video with little puppy talk. I think. Right, let's get this video edited and let's get back outside. We've got to stop this little monster getting out over there into the rest of the garden, because the fences in the rest of the garden aren't secure enough for him not to escape. So when he's with me, he's fine, but I want him to have a place so when I'm in the kitchen, he can play in the yard. So I've got to make it safe here, make the gate higher, make it safe here, and then all the way along here needs to be made higher, because I don't want him jumping down there and being off down there, because I'll never find him. And plus the cows will be back in May and they'll be in this field here. So I need to make all of this down there, down the bottom there, all needs to be made secure. And then all the way along the garden up there, and then all the fences along the back there, all need to be made higher, so Mr. Pup there can't jump out. So yeah, that's the plan. So what I've got on this side over here is old Wallerton Hall. Now that is a 12-foot climbing rose, so that is going to go in this gap here and stay here. And then once I've got my chicken wire up along there, I'm going to plant roses along the back, and that's just going to act like a barbed wire to him and stop him trying to get over the fence. So I want to make the gate higher. I want to make it this height so that he can't get over, and the fence here is going to be this height. So all this wood here is all going to have to be moved, otherwise it's going to be a climbing frame for a puppy. So that is going to get moved there. Let me just check what he's up to, because he's found the lock for the gate. Come on, Trouble. Thank you for finding the lock for the gate. This is what we're going to put on the gate to stop him getting out. So this is my new little helper in the polytunnel. As you can see, he's doing very well. He's already covered himself in bark. He's found a pot to play with, and he's nicely settled in. So I've decided to come and try and do some potting on, because the beetroot are ready. And I thought I'd do some more seeds for things that didn't work in February. So do you think I'm going to get much work done? Or do you think this is just a bit too much cuteness? He's teething. He's such a floppy pup. Right. So these are the beetroot that I did back in January. 31st of January. They're a bit slow. I can't remember if I added some more to them because they were so slow. So I'm going to pot these on now. Right, so we're back in the polytunnel, and I've got the pup down here, down by my feet. And I've decided to try and do some work, but you know, I don't think I'm going to get much done. He's taking over. Aren't you, pup? Do you want to see him and say hello? Here he is. This is my new little friend. He comes round the garden with me. He helps me with the garden. He chews everything in sight. He doesn't want to stay for long today, but he does like his cuddles. Don't you, Stripe? Say hello to everybody, Stripe. They say don't work with animals and kids, don't they? So I've gone in with a double whammy with this one, being a puppy. But yeah, it's all going rather swimmingly. He seems to have settled in well. Oh, just a sec. If you can hear lots of chewing in the background, he's got a plastic pot to play with. He'll find a pot anywhere. He likes the noise, I think, and he likes how it feels in his teeth. So yeah, I've come back out and I've decided to come and do the beetroot and do some more seeds because it is March. Not sure on the date. Is it the 6th? 8th? 9th. Mother's Day tomorrow, the 10th. So it's March the 9th. Sorry, not quite with it. So yeah, I've got puppy brain at the moment, I think. He's taking a lot of my time. We're having a lot of fun. I'm thoroughly enjoying having him. He's brought so much joy to my life. I mean, he sings to himself. Who couldn't love a puppy that sings to himself? He sings himself to sleep. He does this thing where he goes, oh, row, 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 and he just sings himself to sleep. I mean, how can you not fall in love with that? So yeah, he's come along at just the right time with all the health challenges that I've been having. Because I had another funny it wasn't so funny, but I had another episode the other day, and he was with me, and we were in the kitchen. And you know, I had a piece of turkey that big, and it set me off. I ended up at the hospital. So he was whining his head off. He thought I was playing at first, and he was jumping on me because I was on the floor. And then he realised I wasn't playing, and then he started crying and started whining and started trying to lick my eyes. And I don't know how I managed it, but I managed to get him into his crate, because we've got one of those puppy crates for training, because I'm making sure that I train him well, because of where we live, really, in the countryside. And I managed to get him in there, and then I managed to get my husband home. I've no idea how I did it all. I think I was just in survival mode. I phoned the ambulance myself. I phoned 999 myself. And I managed to get the help that I needed. I'm so glad I had him though, because he was licking my face, he kind of kept me aware of my surroundings and what was going on. So I'm very grateful to him, really, because otherwise I may have just stayed on the floor and just not bothered going to phone 999 to try and let it pass. Because I had him with me, I just went into this thing, I've got to get help, I can't leave him here on his own, I need to get some help. So yeah, I ended up at the hospital. They wouldn't keep me in, they wouldn't do anything, they wouldn't do any tests, said there's nothing they can do for me, and sent me home. Just told me to eat a vegan diet, and bless him, but the man at the hospital, he said, oh, just have the vegan alternatives, they're really healthy, they're really tasty. I said, I can't, they're full of rapeseed oil. And when he realised how bad my allergy is, he said, well, you're just going to have to go on a raw vegan diet and just eat fruits, vegetables, nuts and seeds. You can't eat anything else. So yeah, there's nothing they can do. They can't help me because there's no help out there, because it's not a recognised allergy. There's no treatments, there's no diet plan, there's just no help at all. So I've just got to get on with it. So all I'm eating at the moment is toast. I'm eating a lot of toast, a lot of bread. I'm eating a lot of porridge, bananas, apples, but I just don't know what else to eat. I feel sometimes I'm just at a bit of a loss. So he's come along at just the right time. He's a welcome break from all the stress and all the anxiety that I've been feeling about it all. And I have a new little friend to share my life with, and you know, I'm really looking forward to the summer, and I'm really looking forward to going out with him for walks and enjoying his company. And I'm going to teach him dog agility in the garden because I have the space. And I've been looking at those agility sets with the tunnel and the hoop, and you get the posts, the upright post, and you get a starting point. You can also buy the little seesaw thing that they can run up. So yeah, I'm thinking of getting him one of them and training him with one of them, because I think it'll be good for him and it'll be good bonding for me with him. But also we can have a lot of fun while we're doing it. So if we do that, I'll pop it in some of the videos for you. But I haven't got much for you today. I just thought I'd come out and do the beetroot. But you know, I've just got no energy at all. I'm completely flatlined with my energy. Yeah, it took me all my efforts the other day when the ambulance came to get my words out, to speak to the doctor. I just feel so tired. I'm just sleeping all the time. But I know that's because I'm not eating. I don't know what to eat. Because all my wartime recipes that I was doing, I was putting butter in, I was putting milk in, I was putting yogurt in, I was putting eggs in. I can't include any of those things now. So I think over the next few weeks, that's what we're going to be doing, is we're going to be getting the garden sorted, because if that's all I'm going to be eating is vegetables, I really want to grow my own. I don't want to rely on chemical-laden, shop-bought food. And I really want to grow my own. So that's what we're going to be focusing on, I think, moving forward, is getting the victory garden growing and getting that organised. So my onions and my garlic are doing really well. I've got some Russian kale, which is doing really well. I'm looking that way because that's where everything is. I've got leeks growing, they're doing well. I've got strawberries, they're doing well. I've got shallots. So we've got quite a bit going on already that needs to be thinking about going in the ground now, really. I haven't got the raised beds done. I just haven't had the energy to do it. I may just do what I did last year and just put more soil in on what's here already and think about doing that for next year. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm sure this tiredness, once I get used to how I'm eating and not having the processed rubbish, I'm sure I'm going to get my energy back. But you know, I just haven't even got the brain power to think about how to eat. I just feel so tired. If anyone's got any advice out there on how to overcome lethargy, then do please comment and let me know. I've been taking that ferrum globin thing in a bottle, which has got iron in it. But I just found that it's got sunflower oil on the bottle, so I'm going to have to be careful of that, because the company have reassured me that it doesn't have rapeseed oil in it, but they don't have to put it on the label if they have. So I'm just going to have to watch if I start reacting to it, because then I'll know to stop. I've also been taking those vitamin C tablets that you dilute in water and they fizz up in the water. I've been taking them. Sorry, he's just having a bit of a freak out. So yeah, I've been taking them as well. But yeah, we'll see. We'll get there. I'm sure we'll get there once the warmer weather comes and the sun comes. Hopefully I'll start feeling a bit better. So yeah, all that said, I have got some new herbs. I've got some thyme, and I think it's lemon thyme. I get these up on the high street, and they're 3 for £5. So I got 2 of these, and I think it's an oregano. So some herbs on the go. I'm going to sort my herb bed out that's over on the yard. Once I've done his fence, I might do that this week, because I've got to put a fence right the way along the yard wall to keep him in, to stop him jumping over, because he is a jumper. And he will be off across the valley and I'll never see him again. So I need to make sure that all my fences are secure for him. So I've got to do that this week. So I'll show you that in the next week's videos when we're doing that. I have been making doggy treats of my own for him. So if you want a recipe for dog treats, then do let me know in the comments section below, and we'll do some dog treat recipes. But he loves this. All it is grated sweet potato, cooked first for a few minutes just to steam it. Once it's grated, it breaks down really quickly. And some oat flour that I milled myself from my own porridge oats. So that's all it is, a little bit of water just to bind it all together. And he loves them. He goes absolutely bananas for them. He'll follow me anywhere. I can be anywhere and shout him, and he'll know if I've got one of these, and he'll come. So it's a good dog training treat. But yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do now. We're going to just have a look and do the beetroot, and then we'll do a few seeds, and then I think that will be it for today. I have got some recipe videos ready for you. What else have I got? I had to take the puppy in. He was getting too fretful. But yeah, it's just starting to go dark here now. The time is about 6 o'clock, I think. It's getting a bit late. So yeah, I just thought I'd come out. I just thought I'd come and do a couple of seeds while I've got a few minutes to myself. And I want to do some more leeks. And I've got all these flower seeds to do. So I need to make my way through my flower seeds tins. I think I might take them in tonight and make a note of what I've got and see what I can sow and what I can get in the garden. I've done a bit of research and I've found that I've got a couple of plants in the garden that I need to get rid of that are poisonous to dogs. So when I get round to taking them out, I'll take you in the garden and I'll show you what plants are poisonous in my garden to dogs, and maybe a little bit of information of what other plants are poisonous to dogs. I'll try and put a video together for you. If you're interested in that, do comment in the comments section below, because I didn't realise how many plants I've got in my garden that are poisonous to dogs. So yeah, now I've got a puppy, I've got to make sure I can keep him alive without poisoning him, without killing him off with the plants that are in my garden. So I can't be selfish anymore. Excuse me, I'm just looking under my bench for my seed. Thanks. My microphone went dead, so we just have to put up with the different sound. But I thought I'd do some more leeks, some more beetroot. I've got some more flowers in here. It's too early for courgettes and things. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them in and I'm going to sort through them in the house. So yeah, I'm going to say goodbye to you now. As I say, it's going dark and I need to get in. It's getting cold and I need to go and sort the puppy out. So I'm sorry it's been a bit of a muddled video, but that's just where my head's at the moment. I'm feeling a bit muddled. I'm feeling a bit frazzled and all over the place. Maybe not the right time to get a puppy after what happened the other day. But you know, you can't foresee these things, can you? And if you did wait until life was perfect, you'd never do anything. So I've done it now. I've got to get on with it. He's a lovely boy. I've got to get used to him. He's got to get used to me. And we've got to build a life together, walking around this place, getting this garden organised, and he can be my little helper. And we can get on with the garden together. So when we get out and we go doing some nice little walks, I'll take you along with me, show you some of the things that we're looking at, and show you some of the things that we're seeing around the place that show that spring and summer is on the way. Because even though it doesn't feel like it, it still feels a bit cold. It's very grey at the moment. We've had a few nice sunny days, but not much to write home about. And I will see you in the next video. Sorry it's been a bit muddled. Sorry it's been a bit all over the place. But I'm sure we'll get back to normal soon. So I'll see you in the next video. I've got some books to show you that are coming next week. I've ordered a few new books, well, new second-hand books that I thought might be useful for building my garden. I'm also hoping to get the ground organised so I can get the potatoes in next week. So we'll have a look at that together. And my husband's been brushing up leaves, so we're going to plant the potatoes in leaves again. Now, I'm going to do it before St Patrick's Day. I usually do it on Paddy's Day, but I'm going to do it next week instead because I'm sick of waiting. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to see you soon. I'm going to see you in the next video. And I'll leave you with a few little bits and bobs of the new puppy Stripe. I'll let you say hello to him. So I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye for now.